11th Standard Physics, Unit 1, Nature of Physical World and Measurement. இப்போ பார்க்க போகிற டாபிக் எரர். நெக்ஸ்ட் நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது types of error and how we can minimize the error. These are the topics we are going to see now. First, what is error? The uncertainty in a measurement is called error. நம்ம ஒரு எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் பண்ணும்போது நமக்கு வந்து எண்டில் வந்து மெஷர்ட் வேல்யூஸ் கிடைக்கும். இந்த மெஷர்ட் வேல்யூஸ் வந்து ட்ரூ வேல்யூவோட சேமாக இருக்குமா அப்படின்னு பார்த்தா மோஸ்ட் ப்ராபப்ளி நமக்கு வந்து ட்ரூ வேல்யூவும் மெஷர்ட் வேல்யூவும் சேமாக இருக்கிறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு இல்லை. ஸோ தட் அன்சர்டனிட்டி இன் த மெஷர்மெண்ட் இஸ் கால்டு an error. There are three possible errors. What are the three possible errors அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா there are three types of errors. The three types of error or the possible errors are systematic error, random error, gross error. So these are the three types of error and these are the three possible errors which will occur in the measurement. First let us see what is systematic error. These errors are reproducible inaccuracies that are consistently in the same direction. Systematic errors are reproducible inaccuracies that are consistently in the same direction. அதாவது ஒரே டைரக்ஷனில் இருக்கும். These are again and again they are occurring. They are in the same direction, either positive or negative. They occur often due to a problem that persists throughout the experiment. அதாவது ஒரு எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட்டில் ஏதாவது ஒரு ப்ராப்ளம் வந்து கண்டினியூஸாக நமக்கு எக்ஸிஸ்ட் ஆயிருந்துச்சுன்னா அதனால் நமக்கு சிஸ்டமேட்டிக் எரர்ஸ் அக்கர் ஆகும். ஸோ சிஸ்டமேட்டிக் எரர்ஸ் ஆர் reproducible inaccuracies that are consistent in the same direction. They are due to a problem that persists throughout the experiment. அந்த எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் மொத்தமும் இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் வந்து எக்ஸிஸ்ட் ஆகிருக்கும். ஸோ பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் தட் ப்ராப்ளம் there is an error. This error is called systematic error. Next let us see what are the types of systematic errors. The types of systematic errors are: first is instrumental error, second is imperfections in experimental technique or procedure, third is personal errors, fourth is errors due to external causes, next is least count error. The types of systematic errors are 5 types are there. The first one is instrumental errors, second is imperfections in the experimental technique or procedure, next is personal error, the next is errors due to external causes, and the last one is least count error. Now let us see what are these errors. The three types of errors are systematic error, random error and gross error. Out of the systematic error there are 5 types of systematic errors are there. In the 5 types the first one is instrumental error. If the instrument is not calibrated properly at the time of manufacture then this error will occur. ஸோ ஒரு இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட்டை மேனுஃபேக்சர் பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் அதை கேலிப்ரேட் பண்ணணும். அதை ப்ராப்பராக கேலிப்ரேட் பண்ணலைன்னா நமக்கு இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்டல் எரர் வரும். திஸ் எரர் கேன் பி கரெக்டட் பை சூஸிங் த இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட் கேர்ஃபுல்லி. ஸோ அந்த இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட்டை நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி அது கேலிப்ரேஷன் கரெக்டாக இருக்குதா, அது கரெக்டாக கேலிப்ரேட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்களா அப்படிங்கிறத நம்ம பார்த்துக்கணும். அப்படி பார்த்துட்டோம்னா நமக்கு இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்டல் எரர்ஸ் வராது. ஸோ இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்டல் எரர்ஸ் ஆர் டியூ டு த improper calibration at the time of manufacture. So we have to choose the instrument carefully, and if we choose the instrument carefully then the instrumental error can be minimized. Second is imperfections in the experimental technique or procedure. This error is due to the limitations in the experiment. This is due to the experimental technique or procedure. There are limitations in the experiment. So we have to do the proper corrections when we are doing the experiment or when we are following a procedure. Personal errors are due to the observer. So when we are setting up an experiment, carelessness of the person making the observation due to improper precautions. Precautions வந்து நம்ம கரெக்டாக ஃபாலோ பண்ணலைன்னாலும் personal errors வரும். When we are setting up an experiment, we have to follow the correct procedure and initial setup பண்ணும்போது கரெக்டாக செட் பண்ணணும். Errors due to external causes. When we are performing the experiment, there may be a change in temperature or humidity or pressure. Because of that, there will be an error. Least count error is due to the instrument. Least count is the smallest value that can be measured by the instrument. So, if you choose a low precision instrument or if you choose a low resolution instrument, then this error will occur. We have to go for high precision instrument when it is required. Now let us see what is random error. Uncertainty in the measurement is called error, and that error is three types. One is a systematic error, the second one is random error, and the third one is gross error. Now let us see what are random errors. These errors are also known as chance error. These errors arise due to the random or unpredictable variations in the experimental conditions like pressure, temperature, voltage, etc. ஸோ ஒரு எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் பண்ணிகிட்டு இருக்கும்போது நமக்கு வந்து அன்பிரிடிக்டபிளாக வேரியேஷன்ஸ் இருக்கும். தீஸ் வேரியேஷன்ஸ் cannot be predicted. இந்த எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்டல் கண்டிஷன்ஸ்லேயே ப்ரெஷர் சேஞ்ச் ஆகலாம், டெம்பரேச்சர் சேஞ்ச் ஆகலாம், வோல்டேஜ் சப்ளை சேஞ்ச் ஆகலாம். ஸோ பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் தீஸ் சேஞ்சஸ் this error will occur. Errors may also occur due to personal errors by an observer when he repeats the experiment. When the experiment is repeated, he may get the error. This error can be minimized by taking large number of readings. By taking more readings and finding the arithmetic mean for that readings, we can minimize the random error. Random errors can be minimized by taking more readings. Suppose if A1, A2, A3 up to AN are the measured values, then the arithmetic mean can be AM is equal to A1 plus A2 plus A3 up to AN divided by N. N is the number of readings. This can be written as AM is equal to 1 by N summation I runs from 1 to N AI. So, by taking the arithmetic mean, the random error can be minimized. So, what is the random error? Random error is due to the unpredictable variations in the experimental conditions. So, this error can be minimized by taking the arithmetic mean. Now, let us see the third type of error. The third type of error is gross error. This error is due to the carelessness of an observer. So, when the observer is careless, then this error will occur. When he is using the instrument without setting it properly, or when an observer is taking reading without bothering the sources of error and the precautions, or when he is recording wrong observation, or he is using wrong values of the observation in calculation. So these are the reasons for the gross error. Gross error is due to the observer, and if he is not setting the instrument properly, or if he is not bothering the sources of error, or if he is making wrong observation, or if he is using the wrong values in the calculation, then this error will occur. This error can be minimized when the observer is careful and mentally alert. So once again, what is error? The uncertainty in a measurement is called error. Types of errors are three types: systematic error, random error, gross error. Systematic errors are inaccuracies that are consistent in the same direction. They are five types. One is instrumental error. The second is imperfections in the experimental technique, personal error, errors due to external causes, least count error. These are the five types of systematic error. This error occur when the instrument is not calibrated properly. Imperfections in the experimental technique or procedure. This error is due to the limitations in the experiment. Personal errors are due to the individuals if he is not setting the experiment properly, or if he is not taking care of the precautions properly. Errors due to external causes. The external conditions may change, and because of the change in the external conditions, the errors will occur. If the resolution of the instrument is not high enough, then least count error will occur. Next is random error. These errors are due to random or unpredictable variations in the experimental conditions. Finally, gross error. This is due to the observer, carelessness of the observer. So these are the types of error. Now let us see how to minimize the error in measurement. Instrumental errors can be minimized by using the instrument carefully or by choosing the instrument carefully. Next is, to avoid the imperfections in the experimental conditions or procedure, necessary corrections has to be applied. Errors due to imperfections in the experimental technique or procedure can be avoided by taking necessary corrections. That is, there will be limitations in doing the experiment. That limitations has to be taken into consideration. Personal errors. The personal errors can be minimized by correct initial setting up of the experiment and by taking proper precautions. Next, least count error. The least count error can be reduced by choosing high precision instrument for the experiment. If we choose low resolution instrument, then least count error will occur. Random errors can be minimized by taking more readings and finding the arithmetic mean. Gross errors can be minimized when an observer is careful and mentally alert. So these are the ways by which the errors can be minimized. First, instrumental error can be minimized by using the instrument carefully or by choosing the instrument carefully. Next, to avoid the imperfections, necessary corrections has to be applied. To avoid the personal errors can be minimized by correct initial setup or by taking the proper precautions. Least count error can be minimized by choosing the high precision instrument. Random errors can be minimized by taking more readings and finding the arithmetic mean. Gross errors can be minimized only when the observer is careful and mentally alert.